The stranger took the phone from his pocket. "Is it a zebra or a zebra?" asked the boy. "Hello, I'm in Bristol at the zoo," shouted the stranger. "No, it's not a zebra. It's a zebra, stupid," shouted the little girl. "No, Bristol at the zoo. What do you mean?"
Where's that to? You mean where is it? I speak your language because I live in Bristol. This city, streets like helter-skelters, houses pink as candy floss on the edge of Totterdown. This city is a fairground. At night I hear the traffic hum, or is it my ears wanting silence? Every week's a festival, every night is fireworks. Where's that to, my lover? Hark at he. Look at you, drunk in your shirt sleeves, face down in the fountains. Get up and wipe your eyes clean. Look past the houses, look towards the slopes of Dundry. This city's tiny.
This city's in your pocket. Her inimical domes totter. Nothing here can raise dust. Exegetic totty spams the centre whose grail of ancient pissedness runneth yellow, O dread spawn that mediates through cowgirt flush-bailing balls of subtlety at the watched doors of the multiverse. Gravid mush cocoons. What happens when the myth no longer holds the people? To attain apogee, be Christophagic, or vault the jaunted sky in periludic idiosyncrasies. That, and the arcane simplicity of verisimilitude.
That, and the arcane simplicity of verisimilitude. What does it mean? What does it say? What does it bode? That, and what does it matter?
That, and what does it matter? Kids repping their own street and dissing every other, and what does it matter? 30-year-old youth with beef carrying a knife or a gun, and what does it matter? Millions spent where they're already rich, but in the community life's still a bitch, and what does it matter? Does it matter? Does it matter? The music they listen to is grime. The lyrics they spit is grime. The streets they live is grime. Their beauty is grime. They aspire to grime. Their lives are all about grime.
Grime and grime. The brothers Grime wrote a fairy tale for our time. Once upon a very late night, young Anna in the city bright, dressed to kill and dangerous, at Mr. Wolfe's is whistling. The tune is old as stale bread, it's filling up her painted head. No room to hear the whispered warning of the coming bitter morning that would find her stripped and naked in the cold bed of a stranger. Her music now is rearranged, the tune she whistles is all changed, notes as bleak as her regret, for the vodka and the flirting, and the vomiting until it's hurting. The unexpected taxi ride that ended up with her inside a house not made of gingerbread, but bricks and wood and double glazing. That was not her own.
That was not her own, left a void, an abyss that she never stared at, just felt, just knew. She smiled through the day at people, at the small moments. She poured happiness after happiness, at people, at the small moments, hoping to fill the abyss, ram it full of happiness, knowing, if she did, delight after delight would come pouring out of this ex-abyss. She just felt it. She just knew it.
And she just knew it. So she didn't think. The next went to it and could not be dissuaded. The third is both sides flowing in sync. 4. She presides, though her light be shaded. How does the wild pride of the 5th not rule all men? What feast inside the 6th that never really started? How does the 7th truth serve only to condemn? Love no antidote, no heart so uncharted. 9 goes again, and again towards life, and constant 10 unmoved by all her joy and strife. In harmonious fusion, Eve, before the fall, last is the bright illusion that will blind us all.
That will blind us all to the course of single raindrops, you say. Every moment a tremendous celebration. We tear up and trample the invite, each chained to a pinhead of light. Freedom lasts just long enough for 16 goats to translate across a bridge where they herded here with us. I don't believe in goats, I murmur. You've heard it all before, I know, and so have I. Brizzle drizzle webs the horizon, while the city spins immaculate through silver strands. You shudder for the both of us. Later, we will stall to take in what is
carried over this sinuous, tenuous border. Bibles, boots and body bags, the look in the eyes of that girl. Here without hellos and no goodbyes, she came out to watch us is all. Us who cannot choose but ignore, shell holes pocking the roof tiles, a molten continent, landscape of nouns. Us, the new crusaders, marching as to war. And some will survive this with drink, and some will survive with their gods, and some will survive in innocence, and some, of course, will not.
And some, of course, will not. Write until this pencil dulls, until its scratching rips the page, till floods the size of continents rise, soaking my socks, wrinkling my toes, till this stillborn child, this anger, is exposed, and no one mourns nor grieves the passage of its life through mine, till the earth becomes more like the sun, till the moon, its Venus rising, and the many stars, this skin, till eyes deceive and prove that proof is as right as the righteous need it be. Then heat will make the currents change, and cause opposites to fall, making innocents of criminals and turncoats of us all. It makes you think, this pencil's point, made as it's worn away, outlasting laws and making dreams that
last well beyond today. Listen to the beat of swaying feet that creak beneath bare trees, and hear the breath of yesterday playing in the leaves. The tattered flags of rags hung down scarecrow knees, the rebel sons of riot caught, exported to expire and toil on sunburnt fields. Does it matter that the caves supporting these proud banks once groaned with the shackled, branded and enslaved? That the rivers of blood that sheckled this trade, that built these streets of stains of red, were paved? That these docks uprooted and transplanted entire nations to plantations, orphaned, betrayed and underhanded, robbed of history and permanently rebranded? So who inherits this dockside town, who bears its name of ill renown, who stands up in its dock of shame? Does it matter when the sun is shining and the city looks benign and pretty people flip-flop down the streets in chilled and breezy ease? With every week a spectacle to keep us entertained, content with bread and circuses, we'll cheer the media games. We'll gaze in dumbstruck wonder at the crystal leisure domes. Giddy with our reckless credit, we'll buy it all if we are able, and stuff our faces till we'll numb with crumbs from the merchant's table. After all, who cares? We weren't there. They're dead. It's not our problem, now it's theirs. Their cries aren't here to stain our ears. Those tears can't soil our eyes. Their pains won't ruin our years, 'cause history's a stuff of squares. So let's chill out and party, this banquet's hardly tasted. It's Friday night, so let's forget. Let's get out and get wasted.